Okay, so now we are talking about the checkpoint. Standard checkpoint is number one, when you touch the machine, better you power off. Number one, power off. Number two, slowly move the, without fabric, without check, slowly move the needle from left hand side to right hand side, maximum in, like this. The looper still inside or behind the needle. Why we need to start from here? Because you need to check the needle condition from here, the needle endpoint. At this moment you can check because the needle endpoint are already outside. So you can use finger to check. If this one is very common for bi-stitch machine. We cannot say machine adjustment is not good. Is because the fabric is moving up and down, left and right, sometimes depend on the operator also. So in case the needle is touching somewhere, the needle endpoint little bit damaged, for example. So now after needle damage, you cannot make a good stitching. So please remember this point. So don't always only touch your machine then adjust. No need, you have to check the needle. Okay, you see like this. If we use the same color check, or you can lose the tension little bit, it's very nice already after ironing. Like this, okay? And then next is the looper is coming to needle side. At this moment, before come to needle side, we have to check the gap here. The gap from the needle point, needle end point here. We touch here. You check the needle end point is almost need to touch. Need to have some small touch. The needle end point small touch with the needle plate. Then center one should be free. Here should be free. Only the end point needle touch. And then now looper is coming out. The looper have a two side. One is shorter side at the left. Longer side is go to the needle area. This is at the right hand side. So this one very important is should be have no gap with the needle at this moment. Should be have a low gap with the needle. So if they have a gap, then skip stitch. But if touching the needle, then needle broken. So this is a very important adjustment. Okay. So number one checkpoint is the needle end point should be no damage. This is important. Okay. So basically, new machine only check like this. So if I am the one to reduce the problem, means operator sometimes complain the stitching not so nice from operator opposite side. This is the opposite side. Okay, this side. Okay, so in this case you don't adjust the machine. Okay, sometimes they say skip stitch or something like this. So what we can do, you give them the sandpaper. Sandpaper. Okay, very smooth sandpaper. Then I cutting one small piece like this. Okay, so we fold it. Okay, fold it. Then you teach operator. The folding point should be at the left hand side. I holding the two layer at the right hand side. Maybe we can hold the longer piece. So how to repair the machine? You teach operator. Number one, power off the machine. Number two, you slowly turn with care. turn the looper go to not touch a needle or needle not touch a looper, then go to the maximum outside. Here, the needle is maximum outside, then we use the sandpaper touching here. This is important. If you don't teach operator, they always calling you. Okay, so prepare the sandpaper and give them sandpaper. Okay, so no need always make adjustment. Just use if they find out here have a little bit damage, but important because your finger is touching the machine. Important is power off. Okay, like this. Then check again until not damaged, then okay. If still damaged, you have to change a new needle. Okay, so check about the relationship needle and looper. So now we double check. I'm moving the needle cam is maximum right hand side. Okay, this is already maximum. So maximum means the end point for needle is almost this point go in 0.3 or 0.4 mm gap here. You can see the end point. I make the needle up. You can see the end point. So this is the end point. Why I need to inform you? Because sometimes maybe people, I think like some user, they will not repair the machine, they will not touch this area. But sometimes they make mistake is when they change the needle is not totally go in. So after they tighten, still have some gap here. Means the needle is coming outside. Okay. So in this case, you have to check whether now is a 0.3 mm gap from this cut point. Okay. So if not, then you have to check whether the needle is end points not totally go to touch the pin. Later I will open the needle setting. Then next one is here. So here same point. What is here? Here it means the looper longer side. The looper longer side should be zero gap with the needle, or small gap with needle. Okay, and then the needle should be almost no gap with the lower peak here. I mean the end point, but the inside should be have a gap. Here should be have a gap. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, so only the end point. Yeah, so now should be have a totally no gap or very small gap, not touching the needle. Then next is inside the solder part of the looper. Looper have a two part. Then this side is they should have some small gap, no problem. This side, because at the time needle move back, they have some loop, so no problem. So next one is you have to check whether here have a gap or not. If here have a low gap, means here will be touching the looper. Actually, this is protect the looper. But if you make touching the looper, it's a damage the looper. It's the opposite function. So now we check it. The looper is moving to operator side, and then the needle is moving to left. Okay. Now the looper is moving to left hand side from right hand side, and the solder part to be have some gap with this screw. Yeah, but check. Then we call here is U shape. We can call C shape or U shape, right? Here. So the looper to be go through here. We have to check whether no, the needle will go to the looper here. So you see the needle. Now the needle is going to, already reaching to the most left hand side. At the time most left hand side, we can see the little hole here. The little hole here to this end point of the little plate to be have a small gap, because we need to make a threading. If a low gap means block the eye how to make a threading, right? So at the moment we have to check the needle two side, left and right side. Here have a gap, here have a gap, okay, here have a gap. So three side checking. One is pushing the needle down, have a gap. Pushing the needle in, have a gap. Pushing the needle out, have a gap. Should be like this, okay? So the next one is feed dot. Feed dot, we can adjust the feed dot up and down by losing right hand side. You cannot see from here now. Later I will move my camera. Right hand side from this feed dot, top side, right hand side have a two screw. We can adjust. Once you lose two screw, we can make the feed dot come to operator side. Means X, Y, in and out also can adjust. Left and right cannot adjust. Okay, only in and out, up and down can adjust. Okay, this is an adjustment. And another adjustment. So just now I'm talking about, here is a little gap fixing by this screw. Okay, this is a little gap. Okay, if you found something wrong, maybe now it's too much touching the little gap from the little end point, or too much touching here. So we have to better you change a new needle, okay, before you adjust machine. Okay, check point again. We turn the turn the hand wheel anti-clockwise. Okay, because just now is a clockwise. For stitching is clockwise. So from this end point, number one checkpoint, the needle threading eye should be outside of this area. Number one. Number two checkpoint is the end point of the needle is just inside of this or same alignment of this surface. Okay, this one, this area, this alignment, the end point is almost same alignment with here. Okay, if not, we have to double check your needle setting. Is the needle setting okay, your needle is correct, then we have to adjust here to make sure the end point should be here, and then left and right to be have a centering adjustment. Okay, because this screw, once you open, you can move the needle up and down. You can, because this is the strap, and then this is the cam. After you losing the screw, you can move the cam in and out to make the gap here. Okay, I use a next video.